My child, my beloved. Before I speak, take a deep breath. Your spirit is trembling because it already knows something has been done behind your back. And heaven pushed you here so I could tell you the truth before the next 2 minutes finish. My beloved, listen carefully. Do not ignore a single line. Every word you are about to hear is being whispered through the veil so your destiny does not collapse. My child, I must warn you with love. Someone used your photo. Someone you trusted. Someone whose smile was not real. She did something dark. Something you never imagined. And the ritual she began is almost complete. My beloved, her intention was not small. She wanted your path to slow down. She wanted your strength to fade. She wanted your blessings to pause before they reached you. And heaven could not let you stay blind. My child, I am Archangel Michael, and I am standing between you and her darkness at this very moment. Her ritual has entered its final 2 minutes. She believes no one can stop it. But she is wrong. One choice from you. One opening of your spirit. One decision to listen. Can crush everything she tried to build against you. My beloved, before I go deeper, open your heart. Heaven has been trying to warn you since yesterday. You may have felt sudden heaviness. You may have felt tired for no reason. You may have felt your thoughts becoming cloudy. That was not you. That was the residue of what she did. My child, I need to protect you right now. But protection only comes when you allow the message to reach you. You must not skip, you must not leave, because if you hear only half the truth, your spirit will remain half-armed. My beloved, before I reveal her identity, let me tell you something important. Every second you stay here, light is entering the place where she tried to send shadow. Every breath you take while listening pulls her intention away from your destiny. My child, I need your permission to continue shielding you. Say in your heart, I am ready to receive the truth. Heaven heard it. Now let me speak what has been hidden from you. My beloved, she held your picture. Not once. Multiple times. She whispered words over it, words that were not from God. She tied a ribbon. She burned something beside it. She spoke your name with bitterness, not love. Her jealousy had reached a point where she could not stand your growth. My child, listen. Her ritual is not strong enough to destroy you. But it is strong enough to delay you. It can block your opportunities. It can disturb your mind. It can distract your heart. It can make you feel lost. But the moment you receive this message fully, heaven cancels every effect. My beloved, heaven loves you too much to let someone else's bitterness write your destiny. This is why I came. This is why you are here. And this is why you must not look away. My child, this message is your shield. This message is your sword. This message is the line that breaks her power. Because darkness cannot continue when truth is revealed. And your truth is being revealed right now. My beloved, let me tell you something even more important. When a person does a ritual, they expect silence in the spirit world. They expect no interference. But the moment you clicked and opened this message, her ritual cracked. One click from you made heaven step in. One click made her whisper lose power. One click made her candle flicker. One click made her rope loosen. You have already started breaking her intention without even knowing it. My child, hear me carefully. If you stay till the end of this message, everything she planned will reverse. If you leave halfway, she will gain back some strength. So do not leave. Do not stop. This is not just a message. This is a spiritual rescue. My beloved, I see your heart. I see your confusion. I see your wounds. I see how tired you are of people pretending to love you but harming you behind your back. And heaven has finally said, enough. My child, that is why I am exposing her. Not to make you afraid. Not to create fear. But to free you. Fear is her weapon. Truth is mine. My beloved, listen. Her ritual will finish in 2 minutes unless you stay awake spiritually. This message carries the light that destroys what she started. This message is not random. This message is not accidental. This message is the divine interruption she never expected. My child, before I reveal more, hear this. If you want heaven to continue guiding you, make sure you subscribe to the channel where this message arrived. When you connect, messages reach you instantly before any danger completes. The darkness moves fast, but heaven moves faster when you allow it. Do not forget, my beloved, connection brings protection. My beloved, now I must go deeper. Her ritual did not start today. It began the moment she saw your blessing rising. She felt something in you that she could not control. Your growth threatened her. Your light irritated her. Your progress made her heart burn. My child, she used your picture because she could not reach your soul directly. She thought harming the image would harm the original. But she forgets something. Your spirit is guarded. Your soul is anointed. Your destiny is chosen. My beloved, what she did was only a shadow touching your surface. It has not entered your core. As long as you keep listening, it will not enter at all. My child, heaven is telling me that you have felt some strange things recently. Sudden arguments. Unexpected delays. People acting differently. Doors closing for no reason. Sleep disturbances. A heaviness on your chest. A strange sadness that appears suddenly. These were not coincidences. These were echoes of her ritual trying to reach you. My beloved, but now heaven is interrupting the pattern. This message is the divine stop. This message is the barrier. This message is the shield being lifted around you again. My child, I am about to reveal how this turns in your favor. But first, stay here. Stay with me. Because from here onward, the revelation becomes deeper. My child, my beloved. I am still here, standing beside you. Do not move away from these words, because the moment you stay connected, her darkness loses breath. Every second you remain here, the ritual she did weakens. My beloved, listen. Her countdown has already begun. 2 minutes may sound small. But in the spiritual world, 2 minutes can shift destinies, silence blessings, or unlock miracles. Heaven wants your miracle to rise, not her curse. My child, the moment she held your photo, she thought she could bind your path. But she did not know your spirit is not ordinary. You carry divine fingerprints. You carry heavenly light. You carry protection she cannot touch. My beloved, let me tell you what she intended. She wanted your success to freeze. She wanted your relationships to break. She wanted your finances to become unstable. She wanted your confidence to shake. She wanted your inner peace to collapse. But heaven is rewriting everything tonight. My child, hear me clearly. This message did not appear before your eyes by chance. A spiritual hand guided you here. A divine force pulled you closer. A heavenly whisper chose this exact moment. Because her ritual was entering the final stage. My beloved, she believed nobody would warn you. But she underestimated the protection you carry. Angels were already watching. Heaven was already observing. God already knew what she was trying to hide. My child, let me tell you a divine secret. When a ritual is about to finalize, it creates a vibration around the person it targets. If the spirit is asleep, the ritual succeeds. If the spirit awakens even for a moment, the ritual collapses. This message is your awakening. My beloved, this is why you must not look away. Your spirit is awake right now. Your intuition is rising. Your inner light is growing. And the divine shield is forming again around you. My child, the light of heaven is pushing through every word you are reading. Do you feel that sensation in your chest? That sudden warmth? That calmness? That shift? That is the evidence that the ritual is breaking. My beloved, let me reveal something you were not supposed to know. But heaven has allowed it today because your destiny is too important. She went to someone. She did not do this alone. Someone guided her. Someone gave her instructions. Someone told her what to say over your picture. Someone gave her the items. And someone lied to her by saying she could control your fate. My child, they lied. They lied because your destiny is protected by heaven itself. They lied because your path is anointed. They lied because you are chosen. My beloved, your picture may have been in her hands. But your spirit has always been in God's hands. And no darkness can reach what God holds. My child, I must tell you this next part with gentle honesty. The ritual does not disappear on its own. It disappears when light interrupts it. And this message is that interruption. You staying here is that interruption. You receiving these words is that interruption. My beloved, her ritual had a final step. A final word she needed to speak. A final movement of her hand. A final breath of intention. But the moment you opened this message, her breath became unstable. Her mind became confused. Her final word became powerless. My child, she chose the path of darkness. But heaven chose you. Do you understand what that means? Darkness may whisper. Envy may rise. Evil may attempt. But divine protection always stands taller. My beloved, you have been feeling the effects even if you did not recognize them. Strange tiredness. Sudden irritation. Feeling drained after waking up. Feeling blocked when trying to move forward. Unexpected negative thoughts. People turning cold without reason. Delays in every step. My child, these were signs. Signs that someone was pushing against your destiny. But the very moment you opened this message, heaven pushed back. My beloved, you are not alone. You were never alone. And tonight, you are being covered in a shield stronger than anything she attempted. My child, hear me with clarity. Her ritual will not finish. It will break. It will reverse. It will return to the ground it came from. Her intention will collapse. Her words will scatter. Her plan will dissolve. My beloved, light is surrounding you now. I see it forming. I see it rising. I see it pushing back every dark energy sent toward you. My child, but there is something else you must know. This message is your spiritual intervention. But heaven also wants to guide you daily so you never miss a warning again. This is why I remind you gently. Stay connected to where this message came. When you subscribe, heaven finds you faster. When danger rises, divine messages reach you sooner. Your connection is your protection. My beloved, now I need to reveal something painful but necessary. She did not act out of confusion. She acted out of jealousy. She acted out of comparison. She acted out of fear that you would rise higher than her. She acted because your blessings irritated her demons. My child, people often show fake smiles when their hearts are carrying shadows. You saw her smile. You did not see her envy. You saw her kindness. You did not see her intention. Heaven saw both. My beloved, this is why heaven stepped in. This is why I am speaking. This is why you were led here at the exact moment before her ritual completed. My child, I know you are wondering. Why you? Why would someone target you? The answer is simple yet deep. Because you shine without trying. Because your heart is pure. Because your spirit is chosen. Because your light triggers the darkness in others. My beloved, your soul has a glow that many desire but do not possess. And instead of improving themselves, some people try to dim the ones who shine naturally. Darkness becomes desperate in the presence of a chosen one. My child, you are chosen. And that is why she attacked. But that is also why her attack will fail. My beloved, the next part of this message will reveal the reversal. The breakthrough. And the divine outcome heaven has prepared for you. My child, my beloved. Stay with me now, because what I am about to reveal next is not something everyone gets to hear. Only chosen souls are allowed to receive this level of truth. And tonight, you have been chosen to know everything. My beloved, her ritual began because she felt powerless in front of your destiny. She watched you rise. She watched people admire you. She watched luck follow you. She watched blessings fall into your hands. And her heart could not accept it. My child, jealousy is a silent poison. It hides behind smiles. Behind kind words. Behind concern. Behind fake support. And you never saw her shadow because she hid it so well. My beloved, heaven kept warning you through small signs. A sudden change in her attitude. A strange heaviness after meeting her. Your intuition whispering that something felt off. But you brushed it aside because your heart is pure. You do not expect darkness from those you care about. My child, but the spiritual world never lies. And the truth is unfolding in front of you now. My beloved, listen very carefully. Her ritual was not just focused on blocking your life. It was meant to drain your inner strength. She wanted to dim your confidence, weaken your intuition, and close the doors heaven was sending toward you. My child, this is why you began feeling unusual. Sudden sadness. Unexplained fear. Sleepless nights. A strange pressure on your forehead or chest. Moments where you felt disconnected from yourself. This was the echo of her intention. My beloved, but she made one mistake. A mistake that is saving you right now. She forgot that heaven marks certain souls. And you, my child, are marked. My beloved, before a ritual succeeds, the divine realm always interrupts it. You were not supposed to see this message tomorrow. You were not supposed to see it later. You were meant to see it exactly now. When the ritual had entered its final 2 minutes. My child, time is not a coincidence. Heaven aligns everything with precision. You arriving right here. Right now. Right in this moment. Was a spiritual interception. My beloved, let me tell you how the reversal begins. When a chosen soul becomes aware of darkness, the darkness collapses. Awareness is light. Truth is light. Revelation is light. And light always destroys rituals. My child, as you read these words, I see the thread she tied around your name beginning to loosen. I see the shadows she summoned beginning to evaporate. I see the energy she pushed toward you turning back to dust. My beloved, you may feel something happening right now. A sudden calmness. A warmth in your hands. A shift in your breathing. A slight tingling in your back or shoulders. An unexplainable relief. This is not your imagination. This is the divine shield being activated around you. My child, darkness loses its strength when the chosen one becomes aware. Her plan is falling apart because you know now. Her ritual is collapsing because you stayed. Her intention is dissolving because heaven has stepped in. My beloved, you must hear this next part with seriousness. Her ritual cannot touch your destiny anymore. But heaven does not want you to walk blindly in the future. You need divine guidance to stay protected. You need spiritual messages before danger reaches your door. This is why heaven guided you to this channel. This is why you must stay connected. When you subscribe, heaven reaches you faster. When you stay connected, warnings come before darkness moves. Your connection becomes your shield. My child, your destiny is too precious for you to walk alone. Heaven wants to walk with you. Heaven wants to guide you. And heaven wants to keep speaking to you. My beloved, let me tell you the deeper truth now. Her ritual was not only about blocking your life. She wanted to absorb your blessings. Yes, she wanted to take what was meant for you. Your luck. Your opportunities. Your glow. Your attention. Your spiritual gifts. My child, some people do not want to improve themselves. So they try to steal the light from the chosen. But you cannot steal what God has written. You cannot take what heaven has sealed. And your destiny is sealed, my beloved. My beloved, her attempt has now become her downfall. Because the moment you opened this message, the spiritual law reversed her actions. She sent darkness toward you. Now heaven is sending it back to her. She tried to block your path. Now her own path will become unstable. She tried to confuse your mind. Now her own intentions will become tangled. My child, this is not revenge. This is balance. Every action returns to its origin. Every intention circles back to the sender. Every ritual carried out with envy returns to the one who created it. My beloved, heaven does not punish the innocent. Heaven protects them. And tonight, heaven is protecting you. My child, your picture may have been in her hands. But your future is in God's hands. And no ritual, no darkness, no spoken word, no jealous intention can break what God has blessed. My beloved, let me reveal the most important part now. When you stay until the final line of this message, a spiritual shift completes. The protection seals. The reversal finalizes. The blessing opens. The path clears. The ritual breaks. Heaven needs your presence. Your attention. Your spirit awake. Until the very end. My child, you are doing the right thing. You are staying. You are listening. You are allowing heaven to work. And heaven is already working on your behalf. My beloved, I see the light growing stronger around you now. The ritual that once tried to weaken you is now dissolving completely. The darkness she sent is fading into nothingness. The echo of her intention is disappearing into silence. My child, the next part of this message contains the breakthrough, the vision, and the destiny shift that is coming toward you once the ritual is fully broken. My child, my beloved, do not let your mind wander now. Stay here with me, because what I am about to reveal will shift everything for you. You are standing at a spiritual doorway, and heaven is opening it because you stayed. My beloved, the reversal has already begun. The ritual she performed is breaking apart piece by piece. What she tied is untying. What she whispered is being silenced. What she intended is collapsing. Your spirit is being lifted beyond her reach. My child, light is surrounding you. I see the glow forming at the edges of your destiny. It is pushing back every dark thread she attempted to send. And the moment this message completes, your path will clear in a way you have not felt in months. My beloved, let me tell you something powerful. When darkness tries to bind a chosen soul, heaven tends to release a breakthrough even bigger than the attack. What she tried to stop, heaven is now multiplying. What she tried to dim, heaven is now brightening. What she tried to hold back, heaven is now accelerating. My child, this is why the spiritual world fought so hard to bring you to this message. This was not just a warning. This was the beginning of your breakthrough. My beloved, you may notice in the coming hours a shift in your spirit. Your thoughts will become lighter. Your energy will become clearer. Your intuition will sharpen. Doors that seemed locked will begin to open. People who acted cold will suddenly act differently. Your mind will feel free again. My child, that is because the darkness she sent toward you is already retreating. Her ritual lost its force the moment you received this message. Her intention lost momentum the moment you stayed. Her power dissolved the moment heaven activated your shield. My beloved, let me reveal something deeper. Her ritual was about to enter its strongest phase. In the final moments, she wanted your picture to hold the energy of silence. Silence of blessings. Silence of success. Silence of inner joy. She wanted your path to freeze. My child, but heaven has spoken. Your path will not freeze. Your path will expand. Your spirit will rise. Your blessing will accelerate. Your destiny will open faster than she can close her hands. My beloved, hear me carefully now. When a chosen one survives a spiritual attack, heaven rewards them. Not because of suffering, but because awareness lifts the soul. You woke up. You saw the truth. You listened to the message heaven sent. This awakening is what qualifies you for the blessing that is coming. My child, there is a shift happening around you now that cannot be undone. A shift in the spiritual realm. A shift in the energy surrounding your life. A shift in the path you are walking. You are stepping into a new phase. One that she never expected you to reach. My beloved, she thought her ritual would silence you. But it awakened you. She thought her darkness would corner you. But it elevated you. She thought her envy would ruin you. But it revealed you. My child, the truth is simple yet powerful. You are divinely protected. You always were. And tonight, heaven reinforced what was already around you. Your spirit is untouchable. Your destiny is sealed. Your path is watched by angels. My beloved, let me reveal something that will give you strength. Her ritual did not weaken your soul. It exposed the people who cannot sit quietly while you shine. Now heaven can remove them from your path. Now heaven can distance their energy. Now heaven can push them out of the spiritual space around you. My child, your life is entering a new chapter. A chapter where the people who carry jealousy cannot stand beside you. A chapter where the people who carry doubt cannot walk with you. A chapter where the people who carry dark intentions cannot approach you. My beloved, heaven is positioning you for something greater than the attack. Greater than the ritual. Greater than the jealousy. Greater than the fear she tried to place on your name. My child, let me tell you something beautiful. When darkness tries to touch a chosen one, heaven increases their blessings. You are about to receive something unexpected. Something powerful. Something long delayed. Something that was blocked because of the negative energy she created. Now that the ritual has broken, the blessing will arrive unhindered. My beloved, do you feel that? That shift inside your chest. That feeling of relief. That sense of clarity beginning to awaken. That is the sign that the divine reversal is complete. My child, you have not reached the end of this message yet. And that is important. The spiritual shield finishes forming at the final word. You cannot stop here. Your spirit needs the entire message to seal the protection completely. My beloved, heaven wants to continue guiding you. This is why I remind you gently. Stay connected to the channel that delivered this message. It is not coincidence. It is not random content. It is divine timing. When you subscribe, heaven speaks to you quickly. When danger rises again, you will receive the warning before anything touches you. Your connection is your umbrella in storms. My child, the next part of this message will reveal what heaven is releasing into your life now that the ritual is broken. Your breakthrough. Your restoration. Your upliftment. Your divine compensation. My child, my beloved. Take a slow breath before you read further. You are entering the part of the message where heaven begins to reveal what will rise in your life now that the darkness has fallen away. My beloved, you survived something you did not even know was happening. You passed through a spiritual attack without collapsing. And that alone has opened a powerful door for you. My child, heaven always compensates the chosen ones who remain steadfast in the face of invisible battles. And you, my beloved, remained strong even when your soul was being pulled. My beloved, God does not let an attack end without turning it into a blessing. And now your blessing is on its way. A blessing that was delayed. A blessing that was blocked. A blessing that was suspended in the spiritual realm because of her ritual. But now it is moving toward you with speed. My child, the moment the ritual broke, your destiny realigned. Your path brightened. Your name was lifted again. Your energy was cleansed. Your future was restored. My beloved, you are stepping into a divine season. A season where the plans of heaven move quickly. A season where your intuition will guide you easily. A season where the right opportunities will find you. My child, this shift is not small. It is the kind of shift that happens only when a chosen soul survives a spiritual obstruction. And you did. You survived it without even realizing how close it was. My beloved, heaven is telling me something about you. You were feeling stuck. Not because you lacked ability, but because your energy was being pulled downward by someone else's jealousy. You kept asking why things slowed down. Why nothing was moving. Why blessings felt delayed. Why people around you changed. It was because her ritual created a spiritual traffic jam in your destiny. My child, but listen now. That blockade is gone. Completely gone. Heaven has cleared the path that she tried to close. My beloved, in the coming days, you will notice divine changes. Unexpected communication. Healing inside your heart. A rise in confidence. Moments of clarity. A sudden return of strength. Blessings that flow without interruption. People who begin treating you differently. My child, this is not luck. This is alignment. This is a heavenly shift. This is what happens when angels step in and remove what did not belong around you. My beloved, a miracle is coming your way soon. Not by coincidence, but by compensation. Heaven compensates the chosen ones. Every tear you held silently. Every pain you carried alone. Every hurt you ignored. Every betrayal you forgave. Every doubt you fought quietly. Heaven saw it all. My child, the blessing coming is connected to the pain you carried. The bigger the pain, the bigger the blessing. And your pain has been deep. Your breakthrough will be deeper. My beloved, let me speak the next truth gently. You were surrounded by people who pretended to be for you. But their spirits were not aligned with heaven. They envied you. They misunderstood you. They compared themselves to you. And some wished silently that you would slow down. My child, this is why heaven is clearing your circle. This is why certain people are drifting away. This is why certain connections suddenly feel heavy or distant. Heaven is removing access before your blessings arrive. My beloved, do not chase anyone who walks away. Do not force anyone to stay. When heaven removes someone, it is not punishment. It is protection. My child, the person who performed the ritual cannot harm you anymore. Their energy cannot reach your spirit now. Their intention will crumble. Their plan will reverse. And everything they wished for you will now fall upon themselves. My beloved, this is not revenge. This is divine order. Rituals always return to their creators once the target awakens. And you have awakened completely. My child, the next phase of your destiny begins with clarity. You will suddenly feel lighter. Your dreams will become vivid. Your intuition will speak loudly. Your spirit will feel renewed. This is heaven opening the path again. My beloved, you are being prepared for something extraordinary. Something that was meant to be yours before the ritual interfered. Something heaven has restored. My child, listen closely. In the next few days, you will feel a shift that you cannot explain. You may wake up feeling different. You may feel guided to change something. You may feel drawn toward a new idea. You may sense that something powerful is approaching. My beloved, trust that feeling. It is heaven's whisper. It is the sign that your blessing is near. My child, before I reveal exactly what blessing is coming, I need to remind you gently. Stay connected to the place where you received this message. Heaven works through certain doors. And this is one of those doors. When you subscribe and stay connected, heaven continues to reach you before danger touches you. Your protection becomes continuous. My beloved, now prepare your heart. The next part of this message will reveal the specific blessing heaven is releasing into your life now that the ritual is broken. A blessing tied to your destiny. A blessing tied to your prayer. A blessing tied to your next season. My child, my beloved, prepare your spirit now. Because this part of the message reveals what heaven has been holding for you. The blessing that was blocked. The blessing that was delayed. The blessing that is finally being released. My beloved, heaven is showing me clearly. The blessing coming your way is not small. It is life-shifting. It is heart-healing. It is destiny-changing. It is something that will erase the heaviness you carried for months. My child, the ritual she performed tried to interfere with three main things in your life. Your peace, your opportunities, and your rising season. But because the ritual is broken now, these three areas will begin to open in powerful ways. My beloved, let me reveal the first blessing heaven is releasing. Your peace is being restored. Not temporary peace. Not surface-level peace. But deep, soul-level peace. The kind of peace that makes your spirit feel stable again. The kind of peace that lets you breathe freely. The kind of peace that washes away old tension. The kind of peace you have not felt in a very long time. My child, you have been carrying inner heaviness that didn't belong to you. You blamed yourself. You doubted yourself. You felt like something was wrong with you. But tonight you understand. It wasn't you. It was what she sent toward you. My beloved, that heaviness is lifting now. Your mind will begin to feel calm again. Your thoughts will feel cleaner. Your nights will feel softer. Your mornings will feel clearer. Your spirit will feel lighter. My child, now let me reveal the second blessing heaven is unlocking. Opportunities that were blocked are about to open again. A door that was once closed will soon open unexpectedly. A chance that slipped away will return. A connection that drifted will reappear. An opportunity you prayed for will come back with more strength. My beloved, your destiny was paused because of the darkness she sent. But now your destiny is resuming. Your path is realigning. Your blessings are moving without resistance. Your name is rising again. My child, you will see movement in areas that felt frozen. You will notice progress where you saw delays. You will experience breakthroughs where you once felt stuck. This is not coincidence. This is divine correction. My beloved, heaven is showing me something else. A blessing connected to your heart is coming. Not romantic only, but emotional healing. Someone will speak to you in a way that heals something inside you. A conversation will restore something you lost. A message will reach you unexpectedly. A truth that was hidden will come forward. My child, love has been tangled around you because of the ritual. Your relationships felt unstable. Your emotions felt confused. Your connections felt distant. But now clarity is returning. Now understanding is coming. Now harmony is being restored. My beloved, the third blessing is the most powerful one. Heaven is about to increase your spiritual protection permanently. Not for a moment. Not just for tonight. But for a season of your life that is opening now. My child, the dark energy she sent cannot touch you anymore. The ritual she performed cannot rise again. But heaven is going beyond canceling the attack. Heaven is elevating your spiritual rank. Your intuition will become sharper. Your dreams will become prophetic. Your inner voice will become stronger. Your awareness will become heightened. You will sense danger before it arrives. You will feel truth before it is spoken. My beloved, you are stepping into a level of spiritual alignment that she never expected you to reach. Darkness cannot approach what is protected by divine light. And tonight, that divine light has surrounded you completely. My child, heaven is telling me to reveal something beautiful now. You are entering a period where blessings will come suddenly. Sudden clarity. Sudden happiness. Sudden opportunities. Sudden breakthroughs. Sudden emotional relief. Sudden divine protection. My beloved, this shift will shock you. You will feel as if your life moved from heaviness to light in just a few days. Because when heaven lifts a ritual from a chosen one, the soul becomes lighter than it has ever been. My child, your spirit is glowing now in the spiritual realm. The angels can see your light. The darkness can see your shield. And heaven can see your readiness. My beloved, something important is coming toward you. Something heaven wanted to send earlier. But it was being blocked spiritually. Now it will reach you without interference. Now it will flow toward you without delay. My child, before I reveal the exact nature of this blessing, I need to remind you gently. Stay connected to the place where this message reached you. Heaven will continue guiding you. Heaven will continue warning you. Heaven will continue lifting you. Your connection is part of your protection. My beloved, prepare yourself. The next section will reveal the deeper details. The exact miracle that is coming into your life. Why it is coming. And how it will change the next season of your destiny. My child, my beloved. You have reached the part of the message where the deepest truth is revealed. The truth about the miracle that heaven has been preparing behind the scenes. A miracle that was paused because of her darkness. But now it is finally being released without obstruction. My beloved, listen with an open heart. The blessing coming your way is bigger than what was taken from you. Bigger than the attack. Bigger than the delay. And bigger than the ritual she tried to finish in silence. My child, heaven is showing me something beautiful. Your name has been lifted in the spiritual realm. Your destiny has been realigned. You are being positioned for something that will change the next chapter of your life. My beloved, the blessing coming to you is a restoration blessing. A blessing that gives back. Everything you lost. Everything that was stolen. Everything that was blocked. And everything that was delayed. My child, let me reveal the first part of this miracle. You are about to receive something that will bring clarity to your mind again. Your thoughts will no longer feel heavy. Your spirit will no longer feel confused. Your intuition will rise to its highest strength. You will begin to understand things that once felt mysterious. This clarity is a sign that the ritual no longer has any influence on you. My beloved, but that is only the beginning. The second part of your miracle is return. Heaven will return to you what was taken. Your energy. Your joy. Your confidence. Your luck. Your opportunities. All of it is coming back. My child, heaven does not restore pieces. Heaven restores in abundance. What was meant for you will not just return. It will return multiplied. My beloved, you will notice this in subtle ways at first. A message you were waiting for will arrive. A delay you were frustrated with will suddenly end. A situation that felt impossible will shift. A door that closed will open again. A chance you thought you lost will return with greater strength. My child, these are not coincidences. They are confirmations. My beloved, the third part of your miracle is alignment. Your destiny is shifting into the right position. Things that felt out of place will begin to fall into harmony. People who belong with you will feel drawn toward you. People who no longer match your path will drift away. Your spirit will attract what is meant for you, and repel what is not aligned with your purpose. My child, let me speak the next truth with love. The attack you survived was not just about blocking you. It was about preventing your next chapter. A chapter of elevation. A chapter of healing. A chapter of recognition. A chapter of abundance. My beloved, she tried to stop a future she was afraid to see you walk into. But heaven has opened it again for you. And no one can close what heaven opens. My child, now listen carefully. The fourth part of your miracle is divine protection. A stronger protection than before. A permanent protection. A protection that will keep you safe from hidden enemies. From jealous eyes. From silent resentment. From invisible spiritual attacks. My beloved, this protection will make you feel different. You will sense danger before it reaches you. You will feel when someone's energy is wrong. You will know when a person is not meant to stay. You will feel guided without forcing anything. My child, heaven is making your spirit wiser. Stronger. Sharper. More awakened. More aware. My beloved, the fifth part of your miracle is something you have silently prayed for. Something you asked heaven to send. Something your heart requested when no one was listening. My child, heaven heard that prayer. Even when you whispered it without words. Even when you cried and tried to hide it. Even when you felt forgotten. My beloved, that prayer is being answered now. It may come as a person, or an opportunity, or a message, or a financial breakthrough, or a new path opening. But it will come. My child, the moment her ritual broke. Heaven released what was meant for you long ago. Now it is making its way toward your hands. My beloved, I must tell you something sacred. You will not have to chase what is meant for you. It will come to you. It will find you. It will recognize your spirit. It will align with your destiny naturally. My child, heaven is arranging everything. Even things you cannot see. Even things you do not understand yet. Even things that feel silent right now. My beloved, the next part of this message will reveal the final phase of your breakthrough. The shift that will complete your protection. The sign that will confirm the ritual has fully collapsed. And the message heaven wants you to keep in your heart as you enter this new season. My child, my beloved. You have come far into this message. And every step you have taken has weakened the darkness that tried to rise against you. Now you are entering the phase where heaven completes the breaking of her ritual forever. My beloved, every line you read pulls you further out of the attack. And draws you deeper into divine protection. You may not realize it. But your spirit is already stronger than it was when you started. Your energy is already lighter. Your destiny is already clearer. My child, heaven is showing me the moment her ritual cracked. It cracked when you opened this message. It cracked when your spirit awakened. It cracked when you chose to stay. And now, it is collapsing completely. My beloved, the darkness she sent cannot grow anymore. It has lost its roots. It has lost its direction. It has lost its purpose. It has lost its hold. My child, her ritual depended on you staying unaware. But awareness is light. And light has broken everything she tried to bind. My beloved, now I must reveal the final phase of your breakthrough. A phase that completes your protection. A phase that seals your blessing. A phase that shifts your destiny permanently. My child, this final phase is called divine repositioning. Heaven is repositioning your spirit. Your life. Your relationships. Your energy. Your opportunities. And your future. My beloved, this repositioning means you will no longer fit in places where your soul was shrinking. You will no longer stay with people who dim your light. You will no longer tolerate energies that drain you. You will no longer be comfortable in environments that hide your worth. My child, heaven is lifting you higher. Higher than the attack. Higher than the intention. Higher than the jealousy. Higher than the ritual she tried to finish. My beloved, this elevation will attract new things into your life. New people with pure hearts. New opportunities with divine timing. New paths that match your purpose. New clarity about who you are. My child, understand this truth. You are stepping into a version of yourself that darkness cannot recognize. Her ritual cannot reach the new level heaven is bringing you into. Her intention cannot survive in the higher realm where you are rising. Her jealousy cannot breathe where your spirit is moving. My beloved, you are shifting into a spiritual elevation she never expected. A rise that makes every attack against you powerless. My child, heaven is showing me something about your future. A moment is coming soon where you will look back and realize. The attack was a doorway. The heaviness was a signal. The confusion was a transition. The darkness was a setup for your breakthrough. My beloved, everything you went through, every delay, every drained moment, every heavy breath, was preparing your spirit for the blessing that is now ready to enter. My child, the final sign that the ritual has collapsed will appear soon. It may show as a sudden emotional release, a shift in your energy, a clear dream, a message from someone unexpected, a sudden burst of confidence, or a small but powerful miracle. My beloved, when you see this sign, your spirit will know instantly that heaven has completed the work. My child, but before this cycle closes, heaven wants one thing from you. Stay connected to the place where this message reached you. Your spirit found protection here. Your spirit awakened here. Your breakthrough started here. And heaven will continue guiding you here. My beloved, your next warnings, your next confirmations, your next divine messages, they will flow through the same door heaven used today. My child, now let me reveal a truth only chosen souls receive. The moment a ritual fails, the chosen one rises with double strength. Your spirit is rising now. Your destiny is rising now. Your blessing is rising now. Your protection is rising now. My beloved, you are not the same person who began reading this message. Your soul is lighter. Your path is clearer. Your energy is brighter. Your destiny is stronger. My child, the attack was supposed to stop you, but it elevated you instead. The ritual was supposed to silence you, but it awakened you instead. The intention was supposed to drain you, but it empowered you instead. My beloved, heaven takes what was meant for harm and turns it into a foundation for greatness. My child, the next section will reveal what is coming toward you in the next days. The divine timing, the spiritual signs, and how your destiny will shift now that the ritual is broken forever.